Here we are with another progression video. Today is December the 30th, 2024. It's getting close to New Year's. I worked the last 3 days. The last video that I put on there was a screen record video of a enhanced risk, a day 3 enhanced risk. I think I put it on there Thursday, and yeah, I think it was I had to put it on there Wednesday, because at that time it was day 3. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, yeah. I put it on there Wednesday, and it was a day 3 enhanced. Well, it actually turned out to be on the Bo, don't get too far away. On the day 1, it actually turned into a moderate risk for Louisiana and western Mississippi, an enhanced risk for Alabama, northern Alabama, because I think a little bit of southwestern Alabama was in the moderate. And then surrounding now, I mean, you know, CJ, Chris, you can go look it up online on where exactly the moderate or enhanced or slight. We was in the marginal. We didn't get no severe weather. Moisture return. We didn't get no sunlight there that whole day. Bo! And we didn't get no moisture return come up to us. We didn't get no instability to come into our area that much. So we didn't have enough of anything. Saturday was the day at 1. Anyways, we had multiple supercells develop in Louisiana and eastern Texas. They were, I think, eastern Texas, Louisiana, and western Mississippi was in the moderate. And I think they expanded the moderate to include a little bit of western Alabama at the 3 o'clock one. Anyways, so they had multiple supercells, multiple tornadoes. I think they had the storm reports were 40, 44, or 54. I can't remember which one. Tornado reports alone from Texas, Louisiana, and Mississippi, and surrounding areas of in the 5% tornado risk, because there was a 15% hatched area over Louisiana, western Mississippi. They had a pretty big area. It was a pretty potent setup. It was, not gonna lie, it was pretty potent, and but we didn't get nothing out of it. We was in the marginal risk, and we was in a slight risk on Sunday, so it was an overnight thing that we was going to be in it. And the squall, let's see, first he had supercells developing in East Texas and Louisiana. Then they had a few embedded in the squall line, which happened. There was a big squall line that come up, and I think that's where we got a lot of hours too, was during the squall line. You know, Alabama, eastern Mississippi, I think middle Tennessee got a few, you know, a little bit of, I don't think it was like super bad. We didn't have any, I don't think we had any severe weather here. It wasn't until, what was it, Sunday night into Monday, that they got a few special weather statements out of some storms behind the front that had already, you know, the front already well passed, and we got some hail reports with some damaging, a little bit of damaging wind there. the next day, you know, there was enough instability left over that it started building a little bit in Middle Tennessee and Northern Tennessee. Not us again. We didn't get no rain at all there. So oh, but yeah, we didn't get nothing here. We got a lot of heavy rain, I think, tonight. 4:41 a.m. Sunday morning. We got a lot of, we started getting, what do you call it? We started getting some really heavy rain and I think it's a little bit of heavy wind there. Of course, I had to go to work on Sunday. I had to work the weekend, so I didn't really get to get any kind of, you know, I didn't really get to watch the storms. I just seen that they wasn't showing up before I went to bed, so I was like, well, I don't have any choice. I have to go to bed because I have to go to work. So anyways, and you would think, you know, well, something, you know, you had a lot of severe weather come through. You would think you would have cold air behind it. Well, that's not true. It's still warm out here. It's still in the, Delilah, come on, up this way. You would think, you know, that there is cold air behind it, and there's not. It's still upper 50s there, almost 60. So it's still pretty warm. It's not cold. They're not supposed to have cold air until, I'm trying to think. I think they said next weekend we're supposed to get some cold air and possible a snowstorm. So possible. I'm not going to say that, you know, it'll actually happen. I'm just saying that, you know, we could get it. So, and actually that side of the yard from the wind there actually cleared up a lot of the leaves. Ooh, let's take a little tour there. Oh, what are you doing? And of course, none of us has felt good. Yeah, a lot of that wind has blown the leaves out of the yard. I mean, they're not like, you know, gone, non-existent, but it's been an odd. You know, during the summer we had a real dry summer, had a real dry, warm fall, had one cold snap in November. Maybe, well, November, no, it was in December, early December. And then it's just been warm the whole time here. Didn't really rake the yard at all. Well, I raked it up once when I mowed the yard the last time. So you can see a lot of the trees still have no, but it's like 58 degrees, something like that. It's not cold at all. I mean, I don't even have a jacket on. Which means the end of the year will probably be super cold because there'll be what do you call it? Well, it might not be. I don't know. I know on Christmas it was pretty warm. Wasn't even cold. I mean, nothing's budding out anymore because of the hard freeze we had during the early fall, or I'm sorry, late fall. So, and here we are. We had another setup in December, which is not unusual. You know, we do get it, but it's not every year. You know, so you can see it's been still dry. I mean, we've had that rain, that one storms that come through. Is that a bird? Yeah, it is, isn't it? I'm feeling a lot better, thank God. He's snapped out of his too. Crystal, she's got sinus problems. I hope it don't go any further. Oh, you can see here's Wrinkles laying there. He's enjoying his time. 2 pups are following me. Oh my God. Where'd it go? I know she come over and pinched one off. There it is. Okay, I missed it. Good. But yeah, we was sick through the whole Christmas. Or I was sick. Mom was sick. CJ was sick throughout all of Christmas. So CJ actually was sick first because he missed the last week of his school. And I didn't miss any work. I went to work no matter what. But I went to the doctor and had to get, antibiotics. CJ didn't do nothing. He just kept, the ear is still stopped up and it's still kind of sore. My left ear is. And I still kind of get dizzy a little bit. But I'm slowly getting rid of whatever this was. What is it, Delilah? She's like, I'm hot, I'm tired. I want to go lay inside. Hang on, I'm gonna give you something to drink here. Like I said, I've been taking antibiotics for the last, I had 7 days supply. I've been taking them twice a day. Let's see, 3, 4. I've been taking antibiotics for 4 days because I've done 3 days. Oh no, today was my 4th day. 5 days I've been taking them because I had 4 doses of prednisone that I had to take. Bo, come here. Come here. Delilah, no. No. It's like I'm just gonna run. Delilah, stop. Delilah, get over here. People riding their horse on the road. Going for a horse ride out in the middle of the road. I guess they don't have any trails there they can go on. And some guy on a 4-wheeler. This should turn out just great. There's a guy that's trying to make it in his driveway. If they don't spook his horses there. Brian's just trying to make it into idiot on a 4-wheeler. Delilah, get over here. Alright. There you go, Bo. Now go. Don't you run off. But I've been taking antibiotics, like I said, about 5 days. So Delilah, it's over. But so Mom has been taking it longer. I just couldn't get over it. It just wouldn't not go away. It just kept getting worse and worse and worse and worse and worse. It just would not clear up. I couldn't get the cough to go away. The stuff I was coughing up wouldn't stop. You know, it wasn't getting any worse. It just kept getting worse. It wasn't getting any better. The sinuses there just kept getting worse. I kept having the same results. It just wasn't going away. So I'm still having issues with, you know, congestion a little bit, but it's slowly going away with antibiotics. I'm thinking I probably had walking pneumonia. I don't know. I wasn't diagnosed with it, but you know, all the symptoms that I was having was the same exact symptoms of that. That's the only thing I can assume. The doctor never did say that I had walking pneumonia. But, you know. But anyway, that's how it's going. It's almost New Year's. Tomorrow I think is New Year's Eve. And then we'll watch the ball drop. And I don't know if it'll be me and CJ or not. I might make a video if we're watching the ball drop. It depends. You know, we won't be drinking or anything because I can't drink with antibiotics. And Crystal, I don't think she don't drink at all anymore. So it won't be nothing like that. We'll just be watching the ball drop at midnight and then, you know, watching the after show party. I don't know if I'll make a video or not. We'll see. But it's been a crappy, health-wise Christmas, but how it went was perfect. You know, I think we all got something, which was nice, and we was together, and we had a good time. It's just that, you know, 3 of us didn't feel good at all, and now 1 of us has some kind of sinus problems. And that's the way mine was. You know, Chris was like, well, I don't feel bad, you know, I just have sinuses. Yeah, that's the way it started with me. Was I didn't feel bad, but I had sinus problems and I had chest congestion. And then over time, it just kept getting worse and worse and worse. It would not improve. You know, I thought, well, I'm coughing up a lot of stuff, you know, that it'll improve, you know. Nope, just kept getting worse. So I hope hers just stays sinuses and then it goes away. But we'll see there. So you can see our progression of our winter, which is, it's almost 60 degrees there here in December, which is not unusual. You know, we've had that before. So, but anyway, I figured I'd make a video seeing how it's going, you know, after I got off work. You know, we did have that severe weather. Like I said, it turned out to be a moderate risk not for us, but for down there in Louisiana, East Texas, and we'll just say Mississippi and western Alabama. And we was in the marginal. We didn't get no severe weather. We got some strong storms the night after everything passed. And I think we might have got some strong storms that night, like Saturday night, early Sunday morning. So, but we didn't get nothing here. No tornadoes, no hail, no damaging winds. You know, we had special weather statements, you know, but nothing really major here. But it was a pretty potent setup, you know, once again, and if you look throughout history for that area, it's had that kind of setups at least once a year, sometimes several times a year, usually in the winter, you know. But it's, you know, it can get a little crazy, and we can be involved in it sometimes, and it's this time we wasn't. So it just happened to be that, you know, I never noticed that before. But it's still not cold. They said that possibly this coming weekend we can have another severe weather maker coming in through for about the same places, and so I don't know if that'll come up or not. I have to get closer to it and find out what happens, and then, you know, it could be some cold air come down. So, but anyway, I just figured I'd make a video. I'll see you in the next video.